The nation's power grid regulators, blackouts are possible across the country this summer. The NERC says extreme temperatures could cause the grid in some regions to buckle, causing electrical shortages, and high temperatures will boost electrical demand. If there's not enough power to meet demand, officials could start building blackouts to conserve energy.
All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Yala of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, this lesson is going to be entitled Summer, Summer, Summertime. You know, and that's a song. Will Smith, Summer, Summer, Summertime. And, you know, hey, it's going to be a hot summer, man. It's going to be a lot of things that's going to kick off this summer. It's another article. It says the Bank of England has sounded the alarm regarding a coming apocalyptic global food shortage. All right. So, hey, summertime, man. You know, it's going to be a long, hot summer. And then, you know, it's already hot right now. It's like 90. I live in Atlanta. And, it's already pushing 90 in May. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine there's no AC. You know, if the power grid goes out, you know, there's going to be no AC. You know, so it's going to be hot, which we know extreme heat causes people to, you know, act crazy, man. You know? So, hey, it's going to be a rough, long summer, man. And, you know, so I just wanted to touch on that subject alone. You know, this is kind of more so a general subject, you know, so I'll just, you know, bring out whatever the spirit is on me to bring out. This is 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth, the world which he made. All right. And hey, you know, YAHAWASHI Yahushua is visiting the world. Okay, how is he visiting the world? Through destruction. Okay, how does he make his presence known? Through judgment. Okay, he's gonna take away the voice of mirth, the voice of gladness. Okay, he's gonna bring anything bad that you can imagine. You know, that's what he's going to bring. You know, you read Jeremiah 30:7, which is the time of Jacob's trouble. As a matter of fact, I'll get that in a second. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which bros always like to bring this out, that word earthquakes, it can mean literal earthquakes, but it can also mean earth-shaking events. All right, so these are what I just brought out. These are earth-shaking events. You know, we're talking major blackouts in the United States, all right, which, you know, the United States hasn't had a major blackout in a long time, you know, not for a long duration of time. Okay, so you can only imagine how bad this can get, you know, when you can't store your food properly. Okay, you're having to, you know, you basically having to, basically you don't have no refrigerator. Okay. You know, there's a lot of things a lot of luxuries that, you know, you're used to having. Okay. It's going to be gone. Okay. We're talking no power. Everything that you do in this kingdom requires power, whether it be your cell phone, whether, you know, your computer, your everything, literally everything requires some type of power, unless it's gas powered, you know. So it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay, so YAHAWASHI Yahushua spoke of these things, man. These were prophesied from, you know, the very foundation. Okay, these were prophesied, well, before the foundation of the earth, as it reads. Okay. All right. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And this is the end, man. You know, this could very well be the last summer. All right, the last summer ever. You know, well, in this wicked kingdom of America. Okay, this could very well be the last summer. You know, hey, because it's like I said, you know, a lot of things. Well, I'll say this: a lot of things are a domino effect. Okay, one thing leads to another. So it may start with blackouts, but then that's going to lead to something else catastrophic. And then, you know, that particular event is going to lead to something else catastrophic. So it's going to be a trickle effect. Think about the gas and you know, well, that's one reason why gas will be so expensive. They're saying gas under, they call it Biden inflation. You know, gas is already skyrocketed. It's $4 regionally in the United States. It's every state, it's $4 for the first time ever. Now, under Biden, just imagine if the power goes out, how much gas will go up then? Because everyone's going to be using, you know, everyone's going to be trying to use generators. Okay, so it's going to require a lot of gas. So like I said, it's a trickle effect. Everything is just one thing leads to another. All right, but it says, well, that was pretty much the point on that. Let's get this. Jeremiah. Because I quoted it. All right. This is, let's see. Here. Where's Jeremiah? Jeremiah 30. All right, and 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, and who is that he? That's talking about the elect of Israel. Okay, is going to be saved out of it. But it said, alas, for that day is great. Okay, so that none is like it. So there's going to be the times that are coming on the planet Earth are unprecedented, meaning it's never happened before. Okay, so the Lord YAHAWASHI is going to bring, like he said, I'll bring a new thing in the earth. Okay, a woman shall, that's that precept, a woman shall compass a man. But you know, he said, I'm gonna bring a new thing on earth. So the Lord's gonna be, really gonna bring plenty new things on earth. Okay, all right, because this is gonna top every destruction. You know, you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, you look at the flood. You know, this is gonna top everything. Okay, especially those missiles. When you get to those missiles. But it's going to be, you know, it's going to be events leading up that are, you know, and it's going to end with the missiles, okay? The nuclear destruction of America. All right? America's going to get burned by fire. All right? So the Lord is coming with plagues upon Babylon, man. You know? Okay, let me get this. Second Ezra 16 and 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish. I'll start at 18. Sorry. 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death, which we just read. That famine, okay, it said that global food shortage, all right, is on the horizon. All right, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when those evils shall come? You know, and this is Ezra speaking, you know, but he's saying, woe is me. He's basically like troubled, you know, because he's like, what shall I do when those, you know, because, hey, we have faith in YAHAWASHI, but these are very dark times that we're going into, man. So, you know, it's like, whoa, you know, woe is me. You know, the fear of the Lord is tremendous, man. How much is getting ready to happen and go down, man. It's going to make you fear. It's going to, you know, and the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is going to give us that spirit to overcome, but it's not going to be an easy walk. It's not just going to be, you know, a walk in the park, so to speak. verse 19, it says, I'm sorry, 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. All right, now what is amendment? Amendment is change. Okay, so all these things are sent as scourges for amendment, basically meaning the Lord uses judgment and destruction, okay, as a means for change, okay? Because this system, all right, you read 2nd Ezra 6 and 7 and through about 10 or 11, you know, it goes into the transitioning of Esau's kingdom to Jacob's kingdom. All right. But that's the amendment. Okay. That's the great change. Okay. The paradigm shift, if you will. All right. That's getting ready to take place. All right. But it says famine, plague, tribulation, and anguish. So all these things are happening, which we just went through a plague, which was COVID-19. All right. The pandemic, you know, the pandemic. All right. Famine. You know, shortage of food, tribulation, anguish. So we don't have a play-by-play step book of how this is gonna play out. You know, we just know the prophecy, the general prophecy of what's gonna happen. We don't know that, oh, this summer, you know, we don't know for sure that, oh, this blackout this summer is gonna lead to this or that event or the next event, or you know, by this date, this is gonna happen, or, you know, the chip is gonna be implemented by a particular period, you know, after this particular date happens, you know, which we know the RFID chip and the World War III are the last two major prophecies, but we don't really know the order of you know, like when you think about events, the itinerary or the schedule. We don't know the schedule of events or the details, but they all fall in line within prophecy. Okay, they all fall in line within what the scriptures told us. All right, that's why the scriptures say we know in part, but we prophesy in part. You know, so we prophesy in part, basically meaning we know the general thing, you know, the general action, the destruction that's going to take place, but we don't really know, you know what I'm saying, the specific fine-tuned details of every single event. All right, but we're going to find out soon. All right, you people are going to find out very soon, all right, when YAHAWASHI comes with that judgment, man. And like I said, this summer is going to be very hot. It's going to be, you know, it's, you know, and brothers have been saying it, okay? This summer is going to be a summer to remember, man. You know, it's going to be hot. It's going to be, you know, a lot of things coming down the pipeline. So, you know, that was it. That was all I really had. Like I said, I just wanted to chime in through the spirit. Lord, really, you were edified. We end off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.